Hey, Munchie Mafia, we are going to take our beautiful spatchcock chickens and get them ready for the smoker. Today is the first day in a while that we've had some pretty decent weather. And so what I have are a bunch of seasonings. I like to mix my seasonings up. This is just part of a leftover mesquite grill mates pack. Needed to get rid of it quickly because it was due to expire. This is Weber's Buffalo Trace Smooth and Savory Blend. It's whiskey flavored seasoning. And you can find that just about any grocery store. But also Jim Baldridge Secret Seasoning. This is an all-purpose seasoning, and it's made in Nebraska. And the stuff is freaking delicious. It's become my most favorite all-purpose seasoning. And then we got Tony Chachire's, I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right, Creole seasoning. I like to mix and match when it comes to making dry rubs, because a lot of the times these seasonings go bad after a while. They don't go bad, they just kind of just lose their potency. So I like to mix and match things just to help get rid of it quicker. Wow, that crawled up my nose. Whew, that was rough. Okay, so we're going to just mix this up, and we're going to get a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to rub down the chicken with the olive oil. Just to help it hang on. I'm going to flip it over because we want to show the inside part of the chicken a little bit of love too. So a little bit of love goes a long way, right? Gotta get that to Flavor Town. So here we go. A little bit of oil. Rubby, rubby, rub. Give it a good massage. Give it a spa day. All right. Now, we want to go pretty generous on the inside part of the bird. So open it up. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Rub, rub, rub. Just really massage it in there. You're going to find some little holes in the joint area of the thigh where the skin kind of creates a little pocket. Just kind of rub a little bit in there. There's another little pocket over here. Rubby, rubby, rub. Okay. This one needs a little bit more love too. So open that up. Just grind it on down in there. That's a little pocket of skin. This one I didn't. So there we go. There's that. All right. Flippy, flippy, flippy. Now we're going to do that to the other side. Now, one of the keys to doing a good smoked chicken is to really go pretty aggressive on the seasonings, especially salt, because we're going to lose some of that rub as the fat starts to render. Get some on the wings, even if you don't eat the wings. But who doesn't eat wings? All right, get some on the wingies. Wingy, wingy. Just go around and just check it out. Make sure that those thigh and leg pieces really get a pretty good coating. Okay, there. Show it some love. All right, and there we have it. Two very beautiful chickens, nice and rubbed down. And we're going to go stick them in the smoker, so we will be right back. Okay. All right. Beautiful day in Western Washington. We have our beautiful Spatchcock chickens. They've been dry rubbed. And now we're just going to get them onto the rack. So one per rack, just so that they have plenty of space, so they're not overlapping. Because one of the things that you don't want to do is you don't want to crowd your smoker, or else it can't breathe, and next thing you know, the temperatures are just not good. So land it out, and then we're good to go. Get out of the way, Cindy. Now we're just going to close this up. Yes, I can barbecue. Hey, Simon. All right. And now we're going to hit the temperature. And we're going to hit temperature again. We're going to hit timer. We're going to hit 2 hours. And there we have it. Okay, so they've rested for a bit. I'm gonna crack this puppy open. Look at that. All right, stick the thermometer in there. Stick the thermometer in there. It's 168, but we're gonna put it in the oven for a little bit so that we can get that skin all nice and crispy. So we're gonna just pull these babies out. Whoa! Oh, crikey! All right. I guess we're just gonna take the leg off that one. That leg fell off. Oh yeah, look how nice and tender and juicy that is. Oh my goodness. Alright. Pull this rack out. I'm still not completely mobile right now. My back is really trashed. I'm going to go on a live later and explain what happened. But there we have it. Gorgeous chickens. Here we have Spatchcock chickens. All right. So let's talk about the components that goes with our dinner tonight. We got our cowboy beans, and we let these go low and slow. This was about a 4-hour process. And what I did was I took the pork shanks or ham hocks, however way you want to call them, and I shredded them all up and then added it to the beans, and there we have it. They're just gorgeous. They're not too watery. Has nice body to it, and so we have those already in our crocks. Now we have some roasted potato that just has just a very basic coarse sea salt, and also some of our Jim Baldridge seasoning. And we're just going to plop those onto the plate. Yeah, pretty much everybody knows how to roast a potato. You just take some oil and your seasonings and you mix it all together, and then massage it into the potatoes and throw it into a pan and stick it in the oven until they're done. I like to leave them whole when they're those little baby potatoes. So next we have some corn. It's got a little bit more of that Jim Baldridge because I'm obsessed, totally obsessed. And corn's not in season right now, so it's just frozen corn. And stick that on the plate as well. And what I basically do is I'll put the seasoning in, put a little bit of water and a stick of butter and call it a day. All right. Now, of course, we got our beautiful chickens. Pull our chickens out. I need the other mitten for that. Oh, God. Getting too old for this. All right. Now, our chicken is been in the oven for a little bit, but it started out in the smoker. It was roughly 2 hours. These are spatchcocked to make it go faster, but I needed to make sure that the skin got a little bit crispy, because one of the things about cooking them low and slow with the skin on in a smoker is that they don't have a way to really get crispy. They end up actually turning out more rubbery than anything. So render, just pop it in the oven and render off the fat under the skin so that you can get a nice crispy skin, or reasonably crispy. So to separate the leg from the thigh, you just put a little niche in there, pop it, and it'll separate just that easy. I like dark meat. I'm a dark meat girl. And Timmy's a white meat. He likes the breasts. He does. All right. And you can see just how moist and beautiful that chicken is. It just basically falls apart. So you're going to look for the line right here, and you're just going to follow it down with your knife and go in and see where that keel bone is, and just kind of follow it along, and it should separate just easily from the remainder of the carcass. And you just reach in there and go zip, zip, zip. And there we have it. This chicken is glorious. One of the things I love about low and slow cooking like that is the chicken does not dry out. Nobody really likes dry chicken. Now, the wing is still there. Just reach in and feel for it. There it is right there, and there. It is separated. Just that easy. And there we have our chicken breast, chicken leg and thigh. Now, if you want to make it look nice and fancy, pretty, what you can always do is you can always cut the nub off of the end of the drumstick before you put it in your smoker, and that way all of the meat will start to shrink down onto the bulb of the leg, and you'll have this nice, pretty clean bone. It's Frenching the bone, basically. And there we have it, Munchie Mafia. We've got dinner tonight. Yay. It was quite the process. So let's go and take a lookie at our chicken. I'll show you both plates because we've got white meat and dark meat. So there we have it with our cowboy beans and some corn and roasted potato. And then here's our beautiful leg and thigh quarter with all the goodies. All right, Munchie Mafia, that's it for tonight. So thank you all for coming, and we will see you very soon. Don't forget, cook with love, eat with passion. Good night, everybody.
Well, Munchie Munchie Mafia, it is that time. We really hate saying goodbye, so let's just say a fond good night, or even a sad little toodaloo. Perhaps even until next time, maybe even a ta-ta for now. We'll be here or on off-topic squirrel, because Munchie needs love too. Been really fun with all our friends, no matter if you're old or you're new. So before you let that door slam behind you, fondle that like button lovingly and go back to your life as it were before you hit that play button on YouTube. If you haven't yet subscribed to Munchie Mafia Official, now is that time. What's stopping you? Thanks for coming. Please remember, as you are in your very own kitchen and cooking for your family, community, and friends, to always cook with love and always eat with passion, unless it has Twizzlers in it. Whoever suggested that is going to hell. As Chef Stevie says, stir up some magic, whiskey and a little mischief, bake a little mystery with the spinning wheel of misfortune. We really hate saying goodbye, so let's just say a fond good night, or even a sad little toodaloo. Perhaps even until next time, maybe even a ta-ta for now. We'll be here or on off-topic squirrel, because Munchie needs love too.